And new this morning, a federal judge in Atlanta just blocked a new policy for distributing livers for transplant, deciding that patients in rural states like Tennessee will suffer.
News Channel 5's Hannah McDonald went to Vanderbilt, where surgeons and patients say this is a step in the right direction, but the fight isn't over.
It felt like a lifetime.
When the phone rang on April 30th, the Yates family got a call they'd been waiting on for 18 months.
She's like, they just called you for a liver.
Kelsey's transplant was a life-saving procedure. As a baby, the now 23-year-old developed a serious liver disorder called biliary atresia. She had a transplant, but that liver started to fail last year.
They told me I wasn't going to make it.
In 2018, Vanderbilt did about 150 liver transplants like Kelsey's. But this year, the director of the transplant center is concerned that number will be lower, and more people on the wait list locally will die. The policy for distributing donated organs could change.
This was a mistake.
For roughly 48 hours this week, it did. Donated livers were allowed to travel to patients up to 575 miles away from donor hospitals. Under the previous policy, a liver donated in Tennessee could only go to Kentucky, Virginia, or the Carolinas.
It would move tremendous amounts of organs from the South into New York.
Dr. Seth Karp considered that approach, temporarily adopted by UNOS, or the United Network for Organ Sharing, pretty lopsided.
You're taking organs out of a place that has really good donation and sending it to a place that has very poor donation, and you're not asking them to do any better. And you're sending it from a place where your people on your waiting list are dying at a higher rate and sending it to a place where they're dying at a lower rate. That doesn't make sense.
A judge reversed the order late Wednesday night, but now it's caught up in court.
I wish more people knew about what's going on with organ donation.
While Kelsey was on the wait list, she was well aware of the campaign to change the policy. She said her doctors told her if it had gone into effect before her liver became available, she may have had to wait years for one.
You kind of deal with survivor's guilt because you're like, oh my God, like I made it. And you think about the people that haven't made it and that won't make it because of a simple law change.
In Nashville, Hannah McDonald, News Channel 5.
Vanderbilt and 13 other liver transplant centers are in a lawsuit right now that led to that rule reversal.